Hey guys, how are you? Sayur here, and today's stream is very chill. We're trying grinding for tornado, but actually, I already have the complete build here. So let's see if the game drops me some juicy for improving. But I want to show you the tornado build is very similar. That tornado for shred is practically the same build. The only difference is the one-handed weapon here. We replace the waxing for Asugrad, Frostborn on as a charm. I think Frostborn is more consistent damage than Fist of Fate. And the tool rune is not the best. I think we need to stay almost all the time for activating the tool rune, and feels I don't like it. Instead of tool, I'm using for more damage, and for freezing enemies, Frostborn. The skill tree is the same as Shred. The only thing we need to change is points on Shred into Tornado, and that's it. Paragon, we change Fulminate for Oddmuch, and Keeper for Dominate, and that's it. Then Sky, Fang and Claw, and Spirit is best in a slot, and that's it. Gatlins, Crescent, Archdrick, Dritch of Irida, Ife. It's the same setup. The bones are the same. So transitioning to this build it's very, very easy. And I want to show you how it performs in tier 120. This is for as you can see, it performs very well. I want to try the speed farming version with Red Wolf Moon set, but first I want to farming with Shred, some items, some bosses. I think bosses is the best way to farm mythics, and escalation, Nightmare Dungeon escalation. And if you have any questions about the Storm Shred build or other things, just let me know in chat, guys. As you can see, we are freeze our enemies very consistent with Frostburn. I have other ideas, like using Locran Talismans as a charm. But for that, we need to use just Swelling Tornado, the modifier. Because Swelling Tornado gives you 50% critical strike chance. And Locrans Locrans increase your critical strike damage, but reduces your critical strike chance by 50%. Okay, I'm dying, no problem. No prob, no prob. I think mini nades is the way. Feel much smoother to play. And group the mobs feels better. Those damage is really good with this build. Yeah, very easy. And I don't have my Dominate Belief. I have in level 81. So let's save Tornado for later stream today. Okay, the biggest change is waxing Givius and the gems here, and that's it. And obviously, Sakura here, it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish that the Red Wolf Moon set works well with the Tornado build for farming. It's really fun to play Tornado with that set. You know, guys, that Archdruid is back right now, and Waxing gave it to. Okay, the runes are important, so I need to change my Tibble's wheel. It's really bad. Okay, where is money? Money with tool. What is tool here? Okay, let's go. Let's see if the bosses drops me some good gear. I have good amount of keys here. Let's try with doors here. I think it's the easiest boss. And mythic unique items are very random, so it doesn't matter what boss you're farming. But first, visit the eyes for whispers. It's very difficult to find the mythic items this season. I don't know why the people on the leaderboards have their items. I have my Goblin Spear right and Waxing Gibius. Nothing more. It's just lag, I think. You need to have a lot of lag. Okay, this is a greater. Yeah, it's a greater. Okay, let's move to Lords here. Okay, this amulet is really good. I have some mythics here for Boulder. Probably I make Boulder after Tornado. This amulet is really good. And I have Locrons too. And Might of the Sign. But I don't know if I want to play Boulder this season with Grizzly Rage. I think Kata is a good way to play Boulder for all the content. But let's see what's happening with that build later. Okay, go to Lord Seer. Where is Lord? This one? Yes. How's your shred builds going, guys? Tell me. How can I farm crafting materials? What's the best way to crafting materials? I think in... Oh, first, welcome to the stream, Master J. I think the best way is war plans. Nightmare Dungeon escalations. It's fun to play and gives a lot of materials too. Did you refer these materials? No. These ones. I think Nightmare Dungeons is a good way. Dungeons and escalation sigils. Escalation gives you a lot. And for items, I think bosses is the best way. But you need a good amount of these. But I think Blizzard needs to fix the drop rate of mythic items, or at least the Pandemonium Fragment, bro. What the fuck is that? I have only 3 superior layer key. That is 3 Pandemonium Fragments, and you need 5 for crafting your mythic item. It's very difficult to find that items this season. Hey bro, how are you? Hey Sire, I think we can remove Risk Rage. Fortify or Bulwarks Fortify to another skill since we didn't lose Fortify quickly. Yes, I think it's a good option. You mean remove this point here, no? Okay, if we remove this Fortify, I think we are losing a good amount of barrier and Fortify, but let me see. You're 45%. Okay, I think... Yeah, this point here is not necessary, I think. You're right. You're right. I'm updating my planner without this point here. It's true. And for pushing, I think we don't need a lot of points into Crystal Rage. But for farming, more duration of the ultimate is good. I'm struggling. Have everything master work and only have 22 kills and pencil boots. Okay, you... Let me check. I have max life here on my... as tempering and as an affix. Here I have graded affix and graded affix on tempering too. This is important. On the pants. And you need max life on your boots. And that's it, I think. I don't have max life in other of my affixes. And I have 26k. Okay. Yeah, the goal is problem this season. It's very difficult to find and you need a lot of materials and rerolls for that. The Kulian Transfiguration gives you the Overture aspect. I think I have 29. It's not a lot. I'm waste a lot of these materials trying to get the Overture aspect here. But if you don't have it, use it on your boots. No problem with that. And farming on Torment Twin, actually, it's really good spot. Okay, I need superior layer keys. Superior layer key, it's important. But if you're on your amulet gives you, for example, the Great Storm aspect, works really well on your amulet. Obviously, you want Overcharge, but for now, if they gives you Great Storm on your amulet, puts Overcharge on your boots. Meanwhile, you can farm with that step and trying on a better amulet, reroll the overture aspect. Let's see if we can get the snapshot with Lightning Storm. Okay, no mythics. No mythics yet. Actually, the drops on after the expansions are very random, so we are working actually when you find the where you can find the items, because I think this pool is for Waxing Givius, Gatlin's Be Right, another Gatlin's, Unsun Ascetics, another Waxing, and yes, but sometimes gives you other things that this boss doesn't drop in, like, I don't know, Dirge of Irida sometimes appears here, and Dirge of Irida is a Azeroth drop, no Lord Seed drops. I think they need to increase at least this drop rate of the superior layer key. Okay, let's move. Let's move here. Let's get out of here and maybe trying other boss. Should I be using the wolf attack or just have it on my bar? You need to use it sometimes for that brings you the attack speed bonus. In boss fights, you need to activate the wolves. Why I want physical damage multiplier on my ascetics? Well, you like it, the build, bro. Glad to hear that. I insist that we need more space on the stash. Okay. What boss is good? Maybe Yuribar for good Dark Howl. But actually my Dark Howls are very good. That glove is very good. Let's see if we can snapshot here. I think hey Praxis, how are you, man? Sheila streaming today. Just grinding tornado and I wish the game drops me some mythic items now. It's pretty difficult to find them this season. Okay, the snapshot, it's here. Here. There it is, I think. Yeah. Okay, so Green Walker's signature. Nice drop. Malefic Crescent is game changer. It's a very good item. But afterwards, keep the grinding, bro. Keep the grinding. Okay, the Fist of Fate globes is, in terms of damage, I think it's better than Dark Hole, okay? But it's too much RNG. I need to test it. In PTR, it works very, very well, okay? But Dark Hole gives you a roar, and debilitating roar not only gives you more damage, increase your fortify and your damage reduction. As you can see, shapeshift into a werewolf and below a mighty roar, reducing nearby enemies damage dealt by 45%. 45% is a lot. So for me, I think Dark Howl is better for all the content. You know? It's more beginner friendly. But let's see, if you want to push the tower higher, the highest way possible, probably Fist of Face are a good option. A very good option. But feel free to test it. Don't waste points. Just change your globes and put Cyclone Armor on your bar, and that's it. I'm reading a lot of ideas about the trade for the next season, guys. Really, really good ideas. And I send that doc to the devs. So probably the next season we already have a very good news. I hope that. Okay. Oh my god. Very bad. I'm reading a lot about the human form. A rework on the signet of Bacon. No, it's this, I think, the Green Walker signet. Hey Alejandro, how are you, man? Morning. Alejandro is a great 30 crafter, guys. He helps me a lot in the previous season and this one, so if you want to ask any questions right now, ask him. He knows a lot about the class. Okay, how many keys I have? It's only 26, okay? Let's see if I have lucky on Grigoris, I think. Let's see Grigoris. Or maybe let me see my gear right now. No, let's go with Erebor. I want better gloves. I want my snapshot. Where is it? Where is my snapshot? The drop rate increase when you increase your tournament difficulty. I think Torment 4 is a good spot for the first items. But if you have your unique items, you don't need ancestral items to run on Torment 5, 6, 7. You only need your unique items ready. What do I need to get to be doing billions? Oof, that it's all about your gear and your paragon points. Increases well when you find your items and find the correct affixes, and that's it. It's not magic behind the big numbers. It's only just more level of your gear and paragons, your set. When you put together all the things, it's sure that your damage increases by far. Whoa, the portal. Thunder God's Blessing? Why? Because Archdruid aspect is bugged. And I think Thunder God's Blessing is overrated. I don't know. Feels too much RNG on fights. Give me a mythic item. Okay, no mythic items. Okay. Whoa, that is a good basilisk. My recommendation for the glyphs is level up first the spirit glyph. Then probably your fulminate, because it's the first glyph you need to put here. Is the easiest glyph for activating here. For the dexterity points here are very close. Then Keeper, Earth and Sky, and the last one is Fang and Claw. But first, Spirit. Level up Spirit. Can I craft waxing Givius? Yes. You can craft your items here, guys. Let me show you. Oh, I have one. Okay, I already have my crafted item here. I think, I don't know, but you already, you only can equip it one mythic item by, if you craft this item, you only need to keep one. The game allows you to have only one mythic item crafted, no? For example, if I craft now my, I don't know, my amulet, and the game gives me Malefic Crescent, the game doesn't allows me to equip that item, no? But here you can craft your items. Mythic Uniques, 100 weapons, 200. My recommendation is crafting the 100 weapon for Waxing Givius or Ife Dire Totem. Okay. Okay, this Basilisk is good for Boulder and Landslide. Okay, let's try the Harbinger. Harbinger gives you the Ife Dire Totem. And my Ife is not the best because I have maximum resources there and it's pretty bad affix. Well, let's see if they drop me my mythic, bro. Oh, that's if, because I have a really good items and Paragon level. I have all my glaives level 120. My crit chance it's 80%. And that's it. That's why I'm killing the bosses so fast. And the snapshot mechanic. You need to activate the snapshot mechanic with Lightning Storm. It's difficult to activate it because you need to feel it. It's like, I don't know. Let me show you. We are dealing millions of damage. We need to recast the skill every time. Okay. And sometimes the damage increases a lot. Like billions of damage. Okay, apparently there is the snapshot mechanic. Oh no, no. Okay, I think there it is. Wait, no, let's see again. There it is, billions of damage. Okay, what the fuck is here? And when you activate the snapshot in, the bonus keeps all the run. You don't need to activate the skills. Oh, I need to destroy Okay. No, I'm saying that I currently have my glyphs are at this level. 120, I think, 25, 24. And you only need to do pits for that. Okay, very bad drops. They need to rework Flesh Render as soon as possible. It's useless. I think other item that is very difficult to find is Devil's Will, no? Yeah, I need... It's time to not depend on Greasy Rage every season, no? They need to rework the other ultimates, Cataclysm and Petrify. Too much Greasy Rage dependence. But guys, if you are not dealing a lot of damage, just farming on Torment 10. Torment 10 is a sweet spot for farming and for leveling. Okay, first, I don't need these items. Okay, these guys, they will give me my... They should give me my mythic item. Okay, let's see. Give me my Dark Howl. Okay, I think it's a big no. Oh, Fist of Face with Earth skills. Nice. A big no. Let's try Duriel. Duriel always give me good loot. Is the goat.
That's it for that piece.
Okay, this one with wearful skills. It's good. Our Stormtrooper talismans bug. Yeah, it's bugged. The 5-piece bonus. You can snapshot in Lightning Storm with the 5-piece bonus. You need to recast the skill, I think, 4 times, and just numbers increasing a lot. And there, where is that the bug is activated? You need to toggle Lightning Storm once, deactivate it, activate it again, and you need to play with that interaction. How do you feel about the Thunder God's Blessing? Thunder Gods, it's... Okay, first, that ring, it's pretty difficult to find, and this aspect here, it's bugged. It's double dipping because gives you the damage increase where you are in werewolf form and werewolf form. So when you gain resolve, gives you that 60% increased damage, and when you are in werewolf form, gives you that critical strike damage multiplier. So now this is Beast. It's best in a slot. It's better than Thunder God's Blessing. Yeah, that is the difficult part. So, but let's see here. Okay. We are doing millions of damage, no? Okay. Billions. I see billions here. So it's a... You need to feel it. No? Okay, let's try again. Okay, I think... Let's try again, let's try again. Let's try it with Duriel. If Duriel dies fast, the bug is activated. Without Gris Rage, no? Okay, I think the bug is active, yeah? You can see? Yeah, it's active. So when it's activated, gives you that 500% increased damage for all your storm skills like Shred. Okay, Duriel, drop me some good, some juicy. Yeah, the Wolf Run. You don't need to cast again the Lightning Storm. But it's... That bug, it's for pushing the tower 135 or more, okay? What do we do if we are dying? What do you mean, bro? I don't know. Ah, okay. Max life. Okay. Max life are and resistance to all elements are very important. The aspects here, the gems on your gear are important. A Paragon level is important because when you reach more Paragon levels, gives you these nodes here that gives you more life, more resistances. Like this one. These ones here are important. More armor, max life, lucky hit chance for Calm Before the Storm. It's a complement. You need to tempering max life in the chest, in the helm, and that's it. Okay? So, but if you don't... If you farm in Torment 10, Torment 10 is a sweet spot for farming. When you get more levels and better gear, switch to Torment 11 or Torment 12. Torment 10 is really good for farming, guys. Don't obsess with Torment 12 for now. Just keep the grinding on Torment 10 and then move to Torment 12. Okay, when Duriel swapped me a juicy items, well, I want my Dark Hole or Teach of Irida, my totem. What the fuck? Stormclaw, it's a very good. I bring you a Stormclaw, I think, in the future. Okay, but it's in other version, not Werewolf. I want to play a Stormclaw in bear form, a Bear Claw. Just keep your crone in your stash. I think it's gonna be a very good build. Okay, Dark Hole with Pulverize. This globes is useless with Pulverize. So random because you don't need that ranks for werewolf builds. This is a werewolf's builds or werewolf builds. What do you think is the most important offensive attribute on items? Crit chance, crit damage multiplier. Okay, let me explain vulnerable damage multiplier. Vulnerable damage multiplier, I think, is the easiest multiplier on every build because the only thing you need to do is apply vulnerable on the enemies. So you can put together a lot of caps on that multipliers. For activating critical strike damage multiplier, you need critical strike chance, no? I have already 80%, so critical strike damage multiplier is one of the strongest affix right now when you have a lot of critical strike chance, no? So that's why I recommend critical strike multiplier in the end game, because this build is pure crit. Yes, when you have overcharge on your amulet, you can gain a free slot on your boots, and here you can put a Great Storm aspect. It's a defensive aspect. It's very good for Torment 12 and higher clear pits. But let's see if I have the maximum aspect because I have the 40% there. Okay, 0.5% more is nothing, but it's better. I finally found Mythic Ife totems. It was so nice. Oh, that's a good drop. What is the multiplier on the Mythic version? What is the multiplier? 100. Let me calculate. 163. It's a very good upgrade for this build. Very good upgrade. Okay, let me show you that. I don't know if it's a waxing Givius bag or it's a Diablo 4 mechanic bag. I don't know. But when you hold down the button or your click, the extra strikes of waxing Givius doesn't work. So you need to click it. It's just a feel it when you play the build. Okay, here I'm clicking it, and as you can see, it's a lot of more procs the animation. So you need to click it It's very tedious. Oh, nice and kind words, bro. Thank you so much. Glad could help the community. I'm glad you enjoying the builds. I want bringing more builds for this season, guys. Tomorrow I bring in you the Wolf NATO build. I already have Tornado here, so stay tuned for tomorrow. Yeah, more DPS by clicking. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I need to go to the bath, okay? Okay, I'm back, guys. Okay, let's go with Heartbringer again. I need a better totem. I want a better totem. The flesh render situation it's bad. For Tornado, I think it's better to run with Azugrad as a one-handed weapon, and in your charm, Frostburn. Yeah, it's pretty tedious, a lot of backspat. I think Blizzard fixed that bug, I think, in the middle of the season, so bad news. Okay. Oh, is that the crux? Let's try Mephisto later. I don't like Mephisto. Doesn't drop me nothing. they were nothing. Okay, Belial always drops you these keys, superior layer keys. I want at least 5 for trying on the cube, trying to give me a good mythic. Oh, I think I have a plus Werewolf skills on my here on my charms, not in the gear. Werewolf skills, it's very good because gives you for Shred and Lightning Storm. I think Nature Magic it's better because gives you ranks for your Earthen Bulwark, okay, and for your Cyclone Armor. But Werewolf shifting skills are good too. Not trying to have perfect all the things at the beginning, guys. Just put together the most important things first. Yeah, that's why Nature Magic is better. But if you don't have it, these ones with Whirlpool and shape-shifting skills are good too. You know? Okay, I think Devil's Wheels are pretty difficult to find. I need to try an Old Molten because in the previous season the Old Molten set are better than Storm Shepherd, but now we have the bug. But I need my Mythic Seal for testing again the build. But I'm sure that this setup with Old Molten is enough for Torment 12. And it's a pretty interesting build and fun build because you don't need Resurrect. You need to run Cataclysm with Tectonic Spikes. Okay. Poison damage multiplier. Is that true? Okay, but I think this is it's better than mine. Yeah, the previous season I'm running with Old Mountain set and I'm doing a P130 with no problems. I invested points on Debilitating Roar because I want more duration than my cooldown for activating permanently the Dark Hull effect. But you can switch some points here on Resurrect and put them on Debilitating Roar for more duration, no? And that's it. Okay, I have 5 keys here. Let's try the new boss for the Pandemonium Fragment. Okay, where is the new boss here? There it is. There it is. Pom pom pom. Okay, let's try some luck here. Okay, if I... This chest drops me fragments, no? Oh, yeah. I don't want to miss any fragment because I have only 3 more keys. Okay, one more try. One more try. Just luck. Oh, I see a charm with 2. Okay. That is duck shit. Okay, Tibbles wheel? No. Okay, so let's try Dirge of Irida. Dirge of Irida is a lot of more damage. Crap. Okay, so oh, but I only need... That is a crafted item too. Like this one. So, yeah. So, right now... I need... Lucky. For drops. No more crafting. No more crafting, okay. It's... Yeah, it's... I don't know. Why they did that, it's so bad. I don't like it. Now it's pretty difficult to find the items, and that restriction, it's... I don't know. It's pretty difficult to find the mythic items. So, to be honest, I don't know. Just get some lucky. Oh, my bad there. No, drops are not rare. Very, 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 very rare. Yeah, it's mythic season and they nerf the mythic drop rate. It's no sense. Pretty difficult to move off that attack. Let's try it again. One shooting. Yeah, Mephisto fight is difficult. But only need to dodge that attacks and that's it. Okay, now is the difficult part that that big hands are pretty difficult to dodge. Okay, Mephisto dying, please. Okay. I do Mephisto 5 times and he don't drop me nothing. Nothing good. Well, let's try if they drop me some good now. Okay, I need to kill it fast. Okay, that is disgusting. Okay, no Mephisto. It's disgusting.
What brings you? Pity to break another's work.
Let's try some escalations. Escalations are good for materials, items. Okay, this one here.
Step up to my anvil.
I want to play with control now. It's more comfy. Okay, why my control? Okay, let's see now. Yeah, that's... This build with controller, it's pretty good. Let's see if Astaroth drops me some good items. Yes, I'm using Money Tool and Poke, yeah. Probably Poke Tool, it's better. But I need to test it. Both feels pretty similar. But with money, we have very, very good uptime for the wound. All of you guys are playing Shred? Or are you playing with other builds? I'm shredding Yoyer. Shred is very fun to play. I think it's my favorite build by far. And if I want to run with an earth skill and weather form, I think Boulder. Boulder, yeah, Boulder is my favorite. Just save your Stormclaw build in your armory and put together the Shred build. You can alternate it between two builds, the two builds. Flicker Strike on PoE too. On PoE, yeah, it's... I really like Flicker Strike on PoE, but my favorite skill, it's Ice Strike. By far, Ice Strike, it feels so good and really good gameplay with Ice Strike. I really like ice builds on PoE. Whoa, keep that Basilisk, bro. Basilisk is a very good weapon this season. Yeah, the shattering on PoE, it's activate my dopamine. Okay. I think for the air builds this season, Landslide for pushing is the best. But farming with Landslide is... I think it's pretty bad. That's why Boulder is my favorite, because it's all-rounder build like Shred. And on top of that, I'm not a big fan of pushing, so... That's why Boulder it's my favorite. And they fixed the Dolmen Stone. Dolmen Stone the previous seasons was very bad. What the fuck? Your death will be swift. What about the new activity, the Raptors? The Raptors, did you like it? Did you like that activity, guys? It's very similar. Season 10, I think. The Rift. That is a very, very good question, because when I put together this build in the previous season, I'm using Ancestral Guidance first. But the Handed Malice, in theory, it's more damage. But I don't know why Ancestral Guidance feels better for pushing. Probably the rare nodes with Spirit, or consistent 40% increased damage on bosses. So yeah, when I tested the two nodes, Guidance feels better than Handed Malice. What about the gem farming? Scream Power using Handed Malice, no? Yeah, it's... I'm thinking Handed Malice in the beginning are better, but Ancestral Guidance feels better for me than Handed Malice. The thing about Locran Talisman, it's that the multiplier is bigger than Dolmen Stones on its mythic version, but the game don't allow you to use Dolmen Stone as a charm, so that is a problem, no? But when I put together Boulder later on this season, I'm tested anyways with Locran and with Dolmen, because the game brought me Locran Talismans as a mythic and Dolmen Stone, so good. The problem with Boulder, it's the resources. Boulder cost, I think, 60 spirit. So probably at the beginning we need to use a Starless Sky for reducing the cost of the skill. Or maybe trying a shield version of Boulder just for T12 farming. You know? Probably with Kata and Milnik Ring. Milnik Ring gives you 78% damage in its mythic version. It's a good multiplier. Better than Starless Skies. And gives you infinite spirit. Just for fun, no? Fulminate, yeah, but that additive damage of lightning damage, it's nothing. Trust me. There's no difference. It's additive damage, it's not multiplicative, so doesn't matter. Well, let me show you. I'm using right now. Okay, let me turn off the lightning storm. I'm using Fulminate here, and this page gives you I don't know how many points of dexterity, but this lightning damage is nothing. We are scaling crit, so spirit here it's enough for this additive damage. No, you know, and we have here 74 points. No, in tendrils. And you put here Fulminate and Ancestral Guidance, Fang and Claw for more intelligence and dexterity points here for completing your rare notes. Like this one, and that's it. But this additive damage is not the difference. For now, you want Archdruid aspect because Archdruid is bugged. Gives you double dipping and is best in a slot for that bug for now. Okay, where is the... probably here? Yes, at the end of the day, the builds are the same. But Screamcar does a really, really good work. It's one of the OGs on the community. Respect for Screamcar. The only problem is pick the items on the ground with the control. It's more difficult. Is this build run if I want to just skill Mephisto and lead it on T12 to finish my season journey? I already clearing Mephisto and Lilith with this build, as you can see here. Okay, where is them? Okay, there is Mephisto in Torment 12. Holy shit. So yeah, this build is good. You need to dodge the attacks. So of course, it's not a tank beast, but this build can do Mephisto and Torment 12. I want to show you Tornado later on this stream, guys. Okay, no good drops. This here is Dirge of Irida. Okay, I think... But that vulnerable damage multiplier, it's very, very weak. No, mine it's better. Critical strike damage is better. Yes. Trying to do Mephisto with minimal gear, it's... This season I think it's very difficult, no? Probably... This one is for stalling. As you can see, I have here my dolmen stones. Wait for me for Boulder. And Milner rings. And Locran here. And this one, it's Might of their Sign. I think my Werewolf builds and Earth builds going better with my Shred. My Shred has only Waxing Gibbies. Okay, let's do it. Oh, but first, let's salvage the charms here. I don't need it. And I want to try a farming version of Tornado with the Werewolf Common set. Because farming with Storm Shepherd, I think, is not the best way. It's slower compared to Shred. Yeah, give me some juicy Andariel.
Excellent fight.
Okay, nothing good, I think. You wanna go to Malefic Crescent? Let me see if I have a good. Okay, after the war plans. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing a tornado with mini nados, and I think mini nados is better. My bad there. My bad, my bad. My bad.
Curse this place. Being followed.
I want to level up my what it is dominate clip or tornado. Okay, health aids. No juicy durian. Okay, we have 40 minutes for finishing the health aid, but where is the... Okay, there it is. Whoa. So close.
Impressive. Unfortunately.
I think the codes for PS5s are different though. I don't want to promote other sites, but it's a page called Diablo filters. You can find really good filters on that page. I don't remember the name of the content creator that create that page, but it's a really good one. So if you want to find some loot filters, go there. Diablofilters.com. I'm using a universal filter because I need to check my all the items for all the builds. Hey Max, how are you, man? I'm using Asukrat as a charm. And for activate a charm, you need to use tool. Money tool rune combination on your pants or helmet or chest. Asukrat is the druid doesn't have a multiplier like Asukrat. The only thing that it's very similar is all mountain set, and all mountain set is strongest set we have. The mid bros dying instantly. Signal of Pelgame mechanic was really good in the previous season, but well, not for now, okay? Forget about the Signal of Pelgame. We need to do cold damage, and the Druid doesn't did cold damage. Don't worry, bro, just farming on Torment 10. Torment 10 is a sweet spot for farming. Just level up your glyphs, your gear, and your level on Torment 10. Yeah, Signal of Pelgrim, it's only cold damage now. Your character needs to apply the damage. But I don't really like that mechanic of Signet of Pelgrim. Too much conditions for playing that ring.
It is done.
So when you try, I think a good build needs to synergize very well with these interactions with the class fantasy, you know? When you put a lot of things on a build, it's just increasing your damage. For me, it don't make sense. Like the companions build in the previous season, you need to cast Stonburst to deal more damage with Old Mountain. I don't like it. Yeah, it's a pretty tedious mechanic. Imagine trying Shred with Old Mountain set and cast a Stonburst and then Shred. What the fuck is that? But I understand in some part that we need to create builds around the things that I have on each season. Okay. Okay, probably. Oh my god. No. No. Bad boots. So they need to increase the drop rate for mythic items. I'm farming on Torment 12, bro. What they need? Torment 16? Or let me put on my gear all the crafted items that I won. The mid bros. I ran in, I think, 5 mythic tributes, and they dropped me 2 mythic items, yeah. But I think it's still a very low drop rate. Very low, no, slow. Where are you from, bro? Hey, Raze Plays. Welcome to the stream. Whoa, 1 a.m. and 11 a.m. It's a big difference. Denmark. Let's go, Denmark. New Zealand. Nice country. Let's go, New Zealand. No Radric gems now. I don't run in a lot of Nightmare dungeons or gems fragments. But there is a lot of the dungeons that are drops you pretty well gems fragments. I think it's this one here. This one's called Search Reach. So you need to defeat the boss, then get out of the dungeon, reset the dungeon, and go again. And that's it. And then you need to salvage the fragments. I only have my... What is the name of that gem fragments? The Great Grand Sapphire, Grand Topaz, I think. Great community you have here, Sire. Thank you so much. This is only for you guys. Only have a fun place. Shield conversations, shield farming, and that's it. Testing a lot of builds. Tomorrow, it's only Tornado tomorrow. And then, I don't know. What do you want, guys? Boulder? Earth builds? What about my mount? It's Sindragosa from World of Warcraft. Very, very nice. Okay, I need to open more chests here. A lot of chests. Okay, at this point, when you have a lot of points in the Paragon, one more is no useless, but no difference. Probably this one is good for more impairment reduction or that chance pad. Doesn't matter. Probably when you reach more Paragon points, guys, you want these nodes here for more resistances. Oh, this one it's not good. I don't recommend that. I think that is one of the big problems of Diablo. The progression in the end game feels very, very good at the beginning. But when you reach at some point, I don't know. It's fun. Farming is fun. The visuals are great. It's so smooth to play. Trading builds in the game, it's beautiful. But when you reach at some point, I think there is the problem. You don't want to farm again. Are you playing PoE 2, guys? I want to stream PoE 2 probably with the druid or a monk. I don't know. Fish, meat bros. Yeah, PoE2 is a banger. It's a really good game. Feels. I think the PoE2 endgame it's one of the best endgame I'm playing. Feels really good. The progressions feels good. But it's harder to play. That is a fact. It's not for everyone. Why green flash? Green flash. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Give me a second. These ones, these green lightning stone, lightning strikes. Okay, when you reach your lightning storm at level 10, it's when that lightnings appear. It's like an interaction. It's like your nature magic skills, and apparently it gives you more damage. And that's it. Okay, where is the blacksmith? I send my feedback here, guys, to the devs. I tell them they need to remove the cooldown of trample, and that's it. So, if the next season they remove the trample, it's a very good news for the Druid community. I'm using Dirge and Archdruid. Archdruid aspect. Currently, this aspect is bugged. It's double dipping, gives you werewolves and werewolf multiplier, I think. I'm probably the human, but I don't know. Werewolf and werewolf it's effect, but human, I think it's doesn't give you. If you, it's good, but we have, I mention it right now that Archdrake is bugged, so if you want more damage, this aspect is mandatory now. Yeah, they kill the mythic items. Starless Sky, Hero of Perdition. Probably Shaco, it's good, but we don't need it.
Step up to my anvil.
Okay, let's try to upgrade that pants for maybe a good Tibbles wheel. My Tibbles wheel are not ancestral. Pretty bad. Oh, yes! Let's go. That is a lot of luck, you know? Okay, so reroll life regeneration for resistances to all elements, and that's it. Okay, let's try the 20, you know? Okay. So, I have lucky here. That's a pretty good tables wheel. You don't need any more. Okay, money tool. Where is money? And tool, it's yellow from, yeah. Okay, so we need here max life. Okay, max life. Okay, give me GA right now. Okay, nice. Master working upgrade should be willpower. But if you want more... Oh, first, we need to reroll the life regeneration. Oh, I don't have a lot of gold. Please give me my res fast. Okay, let's go. Let's go. But I want willpower. I want willpower. Okay, nice. Very good pants. Very good pants. I'm trying to get a GA on my tempering here, no? Let's try to improve our gear. Okay. And the master working on willpower. Okay. And let's try to get rest here. The cooldown reductions, it's not the best affix. Hey Douglas, welcome to the stream. Enjoying your build this season. Glad you like it, bro. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, Druid is a complex class. That's why I like it. Okay, my gold. Okay, I don't want to waste more gold there. Hidden Malice should be more damage, but on my testing, Ancestral Guidance feels better. And I don't know why, because probably that 40% increased damage on the boss feels better and consistent. And we have here Max Spirit that allows you to increase this spirit here. You need 120 spirit available for proccing that 60% damage. I have here a lot of spirit because I have in my totem maximum resources. I'm running Gift of the Stack. But without it, I have 114%. Sorry, no percent spirit available. So if you have below 120, the second piece bonus works really bad and doesn't give you the max damage. So you need at least 120 spirit available. An Ancestral Guidance Paragon board gives you that. Gives you more spirit. Okay, I miss here points on intelligence. 1 point. And gives you resource generation. And resource generation gives you more procs of the 2 pieces bonus. Yeah, spirit generation on per second on your chest. I don't know. I don't like it. In your chest piece, it's probably one of the biggest defensive resources. So have graded affix on willpower, max life, armor, and resistances. I think it's better. Okay, let's try Undercity. Okay, let's try this one. Thunder Ghost Blessing is it's very random drop, and it's a general pull. You can find this item in every place in the game. But guys, don't waste your time on Thunder Ghost Blessing because the Archdruid aspect is bugged and gives you more damage than Thunder Ghost Blessing right now. So it's sad that Archdruid is the best option right now for every build. Glad to hear that, Max. Glad to hear that. Running Archdrake on the totem, yeah. And if you have a mythic version of Mjolnir Ring, will be a pretty good item for all mountain version. I want to make my own mountain version, but I need the mythic still. I think for overall gameplay and for overall farming on Torment 12, the old mountain version is better. But it's mandatory to have a mythic seal. That is the big problem. The big problema. If you don't have the Mjolnir mythic ring, trying a normal ring with a crushing aspect, because if I remember well, Mjolnir ring gives you 60% increased damage now, and a normal ring with crushing aspect gives you 65, yeah, 65. So it's 5% more damage. And on your totem, run Archdruid aspect, mandatory. Okay, let's see if that, I don't know that name, that torch give me more goblins. No, I think Mjolnir Ring doesn't work with the interaction of Storm Shepherd. And I think Crown of Illusions probably replace Gatlin's Beer Ride for more damage. But I don't know. You need a lot of perfect gear. Crown of Illusion gives you more damage when you spend resources. So when you try a new build, guys, you can try other things. For example, Crown of Illusion on your helmet will be pretty good for more damage. Survivability, it's a problem. But if you want to try new stuff, let's try it. Let's do it. Okay, okay, actually this one is pretty good. What is staff? A staff with Archdrake will be OP. The Basilisk? You mean Basilisk? Or what a staff? Chrome? Oh, staff with Archer aspect, yeah, but we're losing Waxing Givius and Ife Dire Totem, you know? But yeah, probably with the old Moldtime version, a staff with Archery aspect will be pretty good. Okay, let's see if the Warplans brought me good activities. I never had a mythic war plans, a mythic activity here, or mythic rewards. Oh, okay. That is so funny and very, very lucky. What the fuck? Okay, let's try this way.
May the light go with you.
But Mythic XP is a lot of more XP or what? Or they drop me a Dirge, a Mythic Dirge of Irida. Oh, so it's a trash reward. But let's see what's happened. What Padawan level are you guys? Okay, nice level. Nice levels, guys. Nice level. Like I said before, over 200 of 20 points, maybe it's no big difference. But if you want to push, obviously, your your highest speed clears, you need more level. Yeah, and in the previous seasons we had the resolve stacking mechanic with the Glimpse Anspill aspect. That aspect was broken. so OP, yeah. So broken. It's, if I remember well, above 200% damage reduction. Crazy. So running resolve stack on your gear was mandatory, were mandatory. $74 resolve stacks. Holy moly. They were nothing. Okay, Belial, my friend. Give me some juicy. Give me a mythic gear Chopirita. Ooh, let's see. What the fuck? Oh, it's Locran. Oh, it's life regeneration? Okay, cooldown it's not bad, but it's not the best. Critical strike damage multiplier and willpower are its default affixes. The other ones are trash. I already have one in my stash, but I need to compare both for what is better. Yeah, that's pretty sick for landslide bill or boulder. Let's see, or maybe pulverize. Pulverize the season. It's trash, so I think I don't bring it to you guys. Pulverize the season. Congrats, bro. Nice. GG. And what about the drops? Trash? So much trash. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Mephisto is not worth. Stop farming Mephisto. What are the elites here, bro? What the? Let's upgrade Outmatch for Tornado. Yeah, but for only the season journey. Yeah. Not every time, so it's not worth running Mephisto all the time. Mythic Basilisk. Holy. What a drop, bro.
To break
Really good.
others' work. Mainlander, what brings you?
Keep Basilisk for the Boulder Bill. Okay, actually, I think running max life on Basilisk for air builds and weather builds are really good because on Tempering we need to stack Resolve. And having max life on the weapon would be pretty good. Okay, I'm trying to keep that Basilisk. Okay, let's see if they drop me an Ancestral Sigil. Okay. Let's go with ovals. What about a mythic item here?
An excellent pull, my friend. It's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, ovals are bad. But sometimes you need to try luck. Yeah, it's a great way for crafting. And if you get lucky, probably the ovals gives you a good ring with good affixes, no? A legendary one. Or maybe a good pants chest. Yeah, Thunder Gods on paper should be insane. But when I'm testing, I don't know, feels weak. Yeah, yeah, Thunder God's Blessing is a unique ring. Okay, where is... Oh, okay. Now is not better than our speed aspect. That's for sure. Imagine how hard to find a Thunder God's Blessing in its mythic version. Yeah, the game brought me only one mythic seal. Is that one gives you the possibility that equip 3 unique charms. I don't remember the name. It's not the Seal Diamond, that's for sure. I want the Seal Diamond. I hate when I need to kill all the monsters in the dungeon. Wrong way. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I want to test Tornado after this purpose with the farming setup. For pushing is good. But the problem now is the farm. What about Tornado, guys? Do you like that build? That skill? I think a lot of people ask me when you bring Tornado build, Sire. I want to play that build. But you know that we can speed farming with Tornado as well. No? You know that? And I think Tornado right now for pushing it's pretty close to shred. Okay, where is the... Don't tell me it's on that way. My goodness. Oh, Praxus, yeah, you are the guy from Diablo Immortal.
Please, help us get out of here.
Oh my goodness. Would be pretty awesome a molten bear here. Yeah, pulverize it, pulverize it. It's not good for this season. I don't want to play pulverize this season. Oh, snapshotting. Let's see. Hey, Azeroth, what the fuck? Companion is not dead, for sure, but it's pretty difficult to reset companions these seasons. Or, well, let me explain quickly. You need to have a lot of critical strikes for resetting the pack leader boon. And this season now it's pretty hard to cap critical strike. Imagine that with my gear I have 80%, and you need at least 95 for resetting all the time the pack leader boon. And on top of that, the Resolve nerf, the Shipper Aspect nerf, a lot of nerfs for companions. And the gameplay style that companions has with all time and cast Stoneburst, I don't like it. I prefer to use Nafiem Bestiary, at least for fun on Torment 12. But it's pretty difficult to put together that build. This is without a perfect year. Boulder is good. My top 3 Earth builds this season is Landslide, Boulder, and Earth Spike. I'm probably... I'm moving Boulder to the S tier. Probably, but I need to try it first. Or maybe down Landslide to A tier, I don't know. But I think Landslide are pretty close to Tornado in terms of pushing. I think 135 is achievable. But you know, Landslide it's only for pushing. For farming, it's garbage. And I need to test Boulder with Acid Rat Charm. Maxwell uses Astrograd with Tornado and Frostburn. Yeah, I'm using it. But I don't know who is the guy on behind the Druid class on Maxwell. At the beginning of the season, he puts Shredder into B tier. What the fuck? So I don't trust on Maxwell guides, on the Druid at least. Because Boiler leaves Maxwell. Shred is one of the best builds in the game right now, so putting on B tier, it's... anyway, I don't know. Yeah, Shred is S tier, absolutely. It's not only for pushing, guys, it's overall. This build is great in all the content. Obviously, it's not perfect. So, you know, on Mobalytics, we are me and Screamheart.
Do it then.
And we are very good, great content creators. Okay, what about the amount of experience here? What the fuck? So bad. Hey, Dunka, how you doing, bro? Very fine, and you? Oh my god. Oh yeah, the Malefic Crescent. Yeah, the row it's back again with the Umbra Crux, I think, no? Okay, I already have this one here, have critical strike damage multiplier. It works for you. And that's it. I only have this one. Yeah, row it's bagged.
It is done.
Okay, talismans. Give me a mythic seal. Okay, let me... Add me, bro. Add me and I'll give you my Malefic Crescent. Okay, give me another mythic reward here. No. Okay, give me a second, guys. Second. Okay, I'm back. You already sent me invitation, bro? Okay, let's try tornado. But first, overgrade here, and oh my god. The Devil's Wheel. Overgrade again. Let's go. One second, guys. Okay. Let me show you. Okay, let me see if I have. What the fuck? Okay, near to magic skill is good. Werber. No Werbers. Werber here. Shape shifting is good. Okay.
Taken apart. Melted down.
Oh my goodness. Let's see if.
That's it for that piece.
Okay, let's re-roll that
I'll be here, swinging away.
that sets here. Okay, this one it's very good. Give me something with. Okay, freeze one is good for the boss staggering, but companions skills. Shape shifting. Let's try to find nature magic. Storm skills. Oh, okay, it's not bad. No, no, my friend. I don't receive it the request. My bad here, my bad. Okay, we have Fair and Emblor. Maybe Friendless is full? Probably. No, I don't think so. Okay, Coutinho. There it is. Werewolf with freeze. It's a good one. Okay, Linta. And we need Fova and Beru. Come with me, bro. Oh, yeah. Okay. This one, it's It's 2 billion gold. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Enjoy the amulet, bro. Okay, let's continue with the rerolls here. Okay, so we need Beru and Foba. Okay, storm skills, good. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. And Foba. Okay, give me a good one with GA on nature magic skills. That needs to be Foba. Oh, okay, this one is good. Oh no. What's happened here? Well, where the skills are not good. We don't need earth skills now. Okay, give me a good Foba, please. Oh my god. Yes, I want to run the Red Wolf Moon set with Tornado. For farming. Only for farming. Oh, that's nature magic skills. My bad. Okay, this one. Okay, so let's try dominate without much. Can you imagine they drop me an Asugrada, mythic Asugrada? What about crafting another waxing give is okay. It's the same. Okay, but I need here a school because Tornado is physical damage multiplier. Okay, so first let's try in a Helltide, I think. Probably. Okay, it's good. Okay. What the fuck? They didn't fix that problem with the teleport with that set. And Shred, I think, has the same problem. Okay, let's try a Nightmare Dungeon. Okay, this one. Okay, the damage is not bad for farming. And we don't have the snapshotting mechanic. But I miss something important in that build right now. The runes. Gives you 7.5% more damage. A mythic purified light ringer. I think when you have a storm shred for farming, you don't need other builds, you know? But this build performs good. But I think it's too much Grizzly Rage dependence. The Storm Shepherd set it's busted. It's really powerful this season. Nothing can beat that set. This one is not bad, but for Torment 10 it's okay. For Torment 12, I don't know. It's not bad set. But no, I think Storm Shepherd is much better. It's too much better. Okay, let's try a Pit 125. The mobs disappear, bro, with that build. Just casting tornadoes on one place and boom. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty much the same gear. After this run, let me show you what are the things you need to change on this build. It's not too much.
Curse this place. Fought.
But I don't know. What about the Fist of Fate as a charm and tool on your as a rune? Okay, I think that elite is unstoppable. Yeah. Can you keep frozen up without Frostburn? No. If you don't have a chance to freeze on your, at least on your charm set, and without Full Boom, you don't proc. You cannot proc freeze. Yes, now I'm going to testing the cool room with Fist of Fate as a charm. Okay, where is the boss? I want to see the stagger window. It's good damage. I don't know why they removed the bubble here. It's disgusting. Okay, it's the same multiplier, so let's upgrade that much. Probably Seer Tool is the best uptime. Let's try Fist of Fate. Yeah, this season is... it's not my favorite. Okay, the same pit, so... Let's try it. Whoa. Boom. Okay, this is the good one. Feels better. I think the only problem is the freeze chance.
Impressive. Unfortunate.
Oh, I don't see the sword. Big problem. Whoa. I think Poke K is mandatory, but the other combination, I don't know. Igni tool, but I don't have Igni, I think. Yes, they removed the freeze from the wolves. Why? I don't know. No big explosions? Okay, I think we are staring the boss with the tool run. Yes. Holy shit. Big explosion. Okay, I think Fist of Fate is more damage than Frostborn, but I don't know what is the best combination for the tool rune right now. This is impossible. Inflict a crowd control, gain double offering. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me see if I have the Igni room on my stash. Yeah, I'm using Seer. I think it's Seer is the way.
You know where to find me.
Bro, I feel you. That swords. My goodness. No, too much things. Explosions, like electric chains, I don't know. Well, let's try the other one. What about Sirke and Poktul? Let's try that combination. Let's try Sir with K and Pok. Poktul, yeah, let's try it. Let's try the 130. Yeah, the Asugrad combination with Christians on Frostborn on your gear and whatever you want, it's the combination this season. Let's try it again. No. I don't know. Probably. Frostborn feels better as a charm. The freeze is more consistent with Frostborn here. And we need yes or yes Puck with K. And what about Gar for more crit chance? Trying to have more crit chance. 90%. That elites are unstoppable, I think. Okay. I hate that sword. I want to see the boss fight. Oh. Oh my god, a lot of damage. Oh, holy shit. What the fuck? Big number. Nice. This build in terms of pushing is very similar compared to Shred. I really like that Tornado it's back this season. For a lot of time this build was dead. And now he's on a sweet spot. And I don't have it's not perfect year, it's really good, but I don't have Asurad as a mythic or Dirge, Malefic Crescent, Dark Howl, Evil's Will, and we are already done at Pit 130 in a very good time. I bringing you a complete guide tomorrow for this build. It's very good, and on bosses feels better than Shredder. I think, I don't know, but feels very good on in pushing. And I think the best thing of this build in the skill tree, the only change I made right now is change my points here to Tornado. That is the only change in the skill tree. 15 points here on Tornado. Increase duration. More tornadoes, obviously. Cast speed. And Mini Nados. I think Mini Nados is the best option because that tornado seek the enemies. More crowd control. These modifiers are crazy tornadoes. It's not consistent damage. Whoa. You know that. So I think Mini Nado is the way. The Paragon is the same. Only change Keeper for Dominate. Fulminate for Outmatch, and that's it. The gear is the same. The only change is lightning damage multiplier for physical damage multiplier, and that's it. And obviously change Waxing Givius for Azugrad, and as a Charm Frostborn instead of Azugrad, and that's it. all the other things are the same. Okay, guys, I think that is for today's streams. And I'm really happy that you've been here and having fun today. And I will see you tomorrow in the full guide of Tornado. And probably I'm streaming late tomorrow, okay? So thank you for all the support bringing me. And see you tomorrow, guys. Goodbye.